up, please line up. Here, yes, seniors, you were to stay on the stage. Kayla, if you can make your way and just stand with your parents. And Audrey, just come on down here, baby. Stand here. These parents trust me immensely to spend a whole lot of time with their students. There's many times their students go home at 3 o'clock and they come back at 5:30 and they don't go back home until 8:30 on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and mornings on Saturday mornings. And so I want to thank the parents for allowing me to work with your kids, because it is the highlight of my day to work with all of your students. And so I just want to take a moment to share my thoughts about each of your amazing kids. So this is Audrey Anderton, and I just want to take a moment not for the audience, not for the applause, just for you, because you deserve to be seen. You deserve to be celebrated. Watching you on this stage has been one of the sweetest joys of my life. I'll never forget the first time you brought Madame de la Grande Bouche to life in Beauty and the Beast. So full of elegance and humor and heart, you made a wardrobe into a character we adored, and then as the matchmaker and Fiddler on the Roof, you had us laughing and rooting for you at the same time. But Audrey, what has made me the most proud of you this year wasn't just what you did on the stage. It was who you were off the stage. This semester wasn't easy for you. You had to balance a demanding work schedule, you battled sickness, and you still carried the weight of everything else life threw at you, and yet you showed up on the stage. You've learned every line, every blocking, every bit of character work, even stepping into the shoes or the bicycle of Miss Gulch and making her unforgettable. And speaking of Miss Gulch, I think there's someone who specifically asked if they could come and make peace with you. Audrey, if I could tell you just one thing before you walk off this stage and step into the big, big world, it would be this. No matter what life brings, no matter the mountains you have to climb, no matter the setbacks or victories, God will always, always be there for you. When you feel strong, He will celebrate with you. When you feel weak, He will carry you. When you doubt yourself, He will whisper truth to your heart. You will never, ever walk alone. The Bible says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. That's not just a verse, it's a promise. You remind me of the lion in The Wizard of Oz, stepping out even when you were scared, choosing bravery even when you doubted, tried to slow you down. Audrey, I'm going to miss you, but I am grateful that God crossed our paths, grateful that I got to watch Him shine through you. I believe in you with all my heart, and I can't wait to see the amazing things God has in store for you. This is Miss Kayla Baker. So it's hard to put into words how much you have meant to this theater family. You have been one of those rare people, steady, kind, dependable, the kind who makes everything better just by being part of it. In Fiddler on the Roof, you brought such heart and energy to the ensemble, and your skills as one of the bottle dancers, those took strength, discipline, and so much focus. You made something incredibly difficult look effortless and brought so much joy to the stage every time you performed. But honestly, it's what you did off the stage that has left an even bigger mark. You've been a vital part of our tech team. Always there, always dependable, always working hard without needing the spotlight. There's a special kind of leadership in that, in showing up, doing your best, and making sure the show runs smoothly for everyone else. Dustin, our tech director, has said many times how much he'll miss having you up in the booth, and we all will. I'll be honest, I was always disappointed you didn't be part of the Wizard of Oz cast. You were missed. But my pride in you, the pride I feel for the person you are and the heart you have, has never changed. Kayla, you remind me so much of the Scarecrow. Thoughtful, wise, and steady. You have the kind of intelligence that just isn't about books or scripts. It's the wisdom that comes from humility, kindness from understanding how to make a team stronger just by how you treat the people around you. The Bible says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. There are so many paths ahead of you, paths I know you will walk with grace, strength, wisdom beyond your years. You have made a difference in my life, Kayla. It has been such a blessing to know you, to work alongside you, and to watch the quiet, steady light you bring into our world. I love you. Thank you. Libby. It's hard to believe this moment is here. It feels like just yesterday that a little elementary student, were you second grade? First grade, right? When you started, you were full of excitement and curiosity, stepped onto the stage for the very first time. You were so small, but even then you had a spark that lit up the room. Your theater journey has been incredible. How many shows? 17, I don't know, 7 million, I don't know. You started out in It's Wonderful Life, where in true creative genius fashion, we literally spray painted the entire cast gray so we could stage it in black and white. And honestly, if that wasn't reason enough to jump off and run away from the stage, I don't know what would have been. But you clearly had theater in your blood. From there, you danced through the life as Munchkin in 2016, a cupcake in Beauty and the Beast, a sparkling fish in Little Mermaid, a townsperson in The Music Man, a dreamer in Horizons of Gold, a wonderful fiddler in the roof as a bottle dancer, and in the spring of 2024, you were in Oklahoma. Did I miss anything? I don't know. Every single time you brought something irreplaceable because your joy, your kindness, your laughter, and your heart made every story shine. I'll be honest, I really hoped you too would have joined the stage of Wizard of Oz. It would have been the perfect full circle moment. But even though you weren't in the cast, you still found a way to leave your fingerprints all over the cast by being the costume assistant. Miss Tammy was so admired your dedication, your creativity, and your love. You definitely found a niche. Your leadership in keeping our littlest munchkins organized in costume changes was excellent, and you didn't need a spotlight. And honestly, you became one of the most important people in this show. When I think of you, Libby, I think of Dorothy, a dreamer, yes, but also a leader, someone who knows what matters most: home, family, loyalty, kindness, who carries those things with her wherever she goes. You don't just dream of beautiful things, you build them, you live them. As you step off the stage, I leave you with this passage. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Libby, your journey here may be coming to a close, but the impact you have made on my life will last forever. I love you. Isaac. I'll never forget how we first met through a text message back in 2022. You introduced yourself so politely, even through a screen, there was something unforgettable about you. When I finally met you in person, that first impression came to life. Your big smile, your boundless energy, and your undeniable joy in life. It's the kind of joy that fills a room and makes people feel like they belong. Isaac, you have impacted my life in more ways than you will ever know. You are one of the kindest, most energetic, and most genuine souls I've ever had the privilege to know. And your love for all things coffee, honestly, it just makes you even better, okay? You have this incredible way of pouring out encouragement without even realizing it, because to you, that's just who you are. You don't even realize how talented you are or how much you impact the people around you for good. One of my favorite things has been common ground with you in our shared love of musicals, trading favorites, laughing over lyrics, and seeing that sparkle in your eye when you talk about a show. It's a connection I'll always treasure. When I think of you, Isaac, I think of the Tin Man. You have a heart bigger than the world, a heart full of compassion, joy, loyalty, so much love for people around you. You live life open-hearted. The world is absolutely better because you're in it. You've brought your gifts to so many productions as part of the ensembles in Beauty and Beast, Little House on the Prairie, Fiddler on the Roof, and Oklahoma. But truly, your role here tonight has been your finest. Isaac, as you step off the stage into the next chapter of your life, I want to leave you with a promise from Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love, he will no longer rebuke, but will rejoice over you with singing. God delights in you, Isaac, just like we all do. You have changed so many of us just by being exactly who you are, and I'm so proud of you, and I love you, and will miss you more than you know. Let's give a hand to the seniors of 2025!